If you're here because you think this is all about how you can get the biggest return on your investment in the shortest time possible, think again, okay? That's the dream, but we all know that big returns in a short time are a gamble. And a rich life isn't just about the final number for your net worth. It's about all the things in between that make life exciting. Not celebrating those smaller milestones can stop you from reaching them. Seeing your progress, no matter how small, is a huge motivating factor. You need to invest just enough to push yourself. That's when you'll see how much momentum you get from keeping track of your progress. These 15 monthly investments will give you peace of mind, financial security, stronger relationships, less stress, and better career opportunities. And you'll be able to notice and feel your progress every month. Okay, let's get into it. Number 1. You save 20% of your income for a 6-month emergency fund. If you're not saving at least 20% of your income, you're setting yourself up for failure. Life doesn't care about your plans. Emergencies just happen. Studies show that people who save money are happier. You're not just richer in your bank account, you're richer in your overall life satisfaction account too. You have more control, and that gives you more freedom. You're gonna hit a bump in the road, okay? Having 6 months of living expenses saved up is your protection from chaos. You can't afford not to make this a priority. If you're serious about your future, you'll make sacrifices now so you're not panicking later. Cancel a subscription, skip the luxury buys, do whatever it takes to hit that 20%. The bottom line is, you either prepare now or you pay for it later. Both of them are hard, okay? So choose your hard. Number 2, you maximize your savings by using a 4% high-interest account. Money is a terrible master, but an excellent servant. Make your money work for you and it'll be Employee of the Month every month, especially if you're putting it into a high-yield savings account. If your savings isn't growing, you're leaving money on the table. A high-interest account is the easiest, laziest way to make more from what you already have. It's not rocket science, okay? Find an account with a decent interest rate, put your money in there, and let it grow. It's free money, okay? The returns might be small, but it will grow. Over time, that interest compounds, and you're making more by doing literally nothing extra. Every little bit counts when you're in it for the long haul. Number 3, grow your career connections by reaching out to one contact a month. Your skills can only get you so far. It's your relationships that open doors. A sociologist found that a diverse network helps people thrive on all fronts, from your salary level to promotions and even to leading a successful business. We don't mean networking in the cringy sense here, okay? Like mass messaging people you don't know trying to sell your skills. No, we're talking about meeting the right people organically at workshops, industry events, and conferences, and then becoming friends with these people. Make an effort to stay in touch with them, not because you want something from them, but because you enjoy being around someone who's got the same interests and goals that you do. You don't need to go overboard, okay? Just contact one a month. Build those relationships, and you'll be top of mind when those opportunities come up. And pro tip, don't wait until you need something to reach out to them. That just feels so tacky from every side. By then, it's too late. Successful people get that the key to opportunity is staying relevant. Be consistent with your connections. Put in the effort, one person at a time. Number 4, build extra income by launching one side project. Relying on one income is like walking through a snowstorm in shorts and a t-shirt. You're leaving yourself far too vulnerable and exposed. You need a coat, gloves, a hat. Okay, you need another stream of income. So you have to start something on the side. It doesn't have to be revolutionary. It just has to get you out of the mindset that your paycheck is your only option. Maybe it's a freelance gig, a product you sell, or a service you offer. Whatever it is, get it started. Waiting for the perfect moment is just an excuse. Forget about being an overnight success. Just start by putting the wheels in motion. That extra bit of money can go toward your bigger goals, or heck, just give you more security. You'll feel so much better and less stressed about your finances. A side project is your ticket to more freedom, and look, okay, who doesn't want that? Number 5, use tools that build your knowledge and net worth. Investing is about so much more than just stocks and bonds. There's a whole world of opportunities out there with new tools and platforms that give you an arsenal of options. This is also about leveling the playing field, okay? Because for generations, the wealthiest people haven't been just putting their eggs in one basket, or even 2 or 3. They're diversified into alternative and luxury assets too for a slice of their overall portfolios, like pieces of real estate or valuable art collections. In a Bank of America survey for multimillionaires, 83% of people who responded told the Bank of America they currently own art or would like to. And that's why platforms like today's sponsor Masterworks are opening up doors to invest in this different part of the economy. They've sold Banksy, Basquiat, and Warhol paintings, and the people who've invested with them received a part of that sale. Buying and selling blue-chip art is a safe haven asset, which means that even when the market is unstable, your art investments will stay strong. Even in the recent market downturn, they sold an $8 million Basquiat painting. Investors have realized annualized net returns like 17.6%, 17.8%, and 21.5% from assets held for 1 year. These are the people you need in your corner. They buy the artwork, you learn about the art, make an investment you can afford, and when they facilitate the sale, you get your share. If you've never invested in art before, that's totally okay. You're not wading into uncharted waters alone here. You've got experts guiding you. You're growing your net worth and you're learning. You're progressing in multiple parts of your life at the same time by doing just one thing. You might not be an expert right now, but that's the point. You become one by engaging in this. And for our viewers today, Masterworks has a special offer for you. Usually they've got a waitlist to control demand, but we're going to give you some special passes that will help you skip that. Scan the QR code on screen right now or click the link in the description to sign up. Because now you can invest in blue chip art without the massive upfront cost. The smartest move you can make is to stop thinking short term and start spreading your investments across different avenues. This isn't a game for the lazy. If you want financial freedom, you have to start thinking outside of the box and become a part of different ways to make your money work harder for you. Number 6. Schedule a monthly check-in to strengthen your relationships. Now, there are some people in your life who you know will always be important. They're supportive, they know you well, and just their presence in your life helps you to be a better version of yourself. You can't let these relationships go. Life gets busy. You still have to work on keeping these relationships strong. An easy and even fun way to do this is to have a monthly check-in with the people you care about the most. Show them that they matter to you. It doesn't need to be a long conversation, just make the effort. Send a message, call them, or grab a coffee together. Checking in allows you to build trust, connections, and keep your relationships strong even when life gets hectic. Your relationships keep you grounded, so you have to take care of them. There's no right time to start putting people first. It's the small, consistent actions that lead to the best relationships. Number 7. You improve your diet by planning 5 healthy meals a week. You wouldn't put cheap fuel in a luxury car, so why are you doing that to your body? You don't need to eat perfectly, okay? But aiming for healthy meals most of the time makes a massive difference. It's really not complicated, it's just a matter of discipline and routine. When you don't plan ahead, you know you're just gonna grab that junk food, eat it, and then wonder why you feel tired and unmotivated. You have to stop the flood before it comes by planning ahead. It won't even take you that much time, okay? Like 15 minutes every Sunday morning, and you've got more energy, your mood is better, and you're not stuck in a cycle of highs and lows. It's a small investment of time with a big payoff. And on a similar note, number 8, you exercise 3 times a week to increase your energy levels. Take care of your body, okay? It's the only place you have to live. And how do you take care of it? Easy. Movement. And this isn't just to get fit, okay? It's to fuel your energy. You don't need to hit the gym every single day, just moving 3 to 4 times a week, whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, or whatever you enjoy. Once you get into that habit, you'll notice how much better you feel, both physically and mentally. Your energy will increase, your focus will sharpen, and your stress will decrease. The key here is consistency, okay? Schedule it into your week like it's something really important, because it is. Number 9, you master your focus with 10 minutes of daily meditation. Your mind is like any other muscle. It needs training to stay sharp. Just 10 minutes of meditation each day can make a huge difference in your ability to focus and stay calm. You'll feel less overwhelmed and more in control. Meditation doesn't need to be complicated. You're just giving yourself a few moments to breathe and reset. Over time, those 10 minutes add up, and you'll start noticing that you're more centered and less reactive throughout your day. The busier you are, the more you need this practice. Number 10, you boost creativity by spending 1 day a month on a new hobby. Routine can feel like you're in a rut, and when that happens, your creativity suffers, right? All you need to do, though, is try spending 1 day a month on a new hobby, and you'll start to reignite that creative spark. It gives your brain something new to chew on, and you'll find that ideas start to flow more freely in other areas of your life, too. Try out painting, learn an instrument, or even start gardening. Even the smallest things stretch your mind in ways you wouldn't have imagined before. Each month, you'll see how much this small break from your usual routine can have a big impact on your creativity. It's like hitting the reset button in a way. Just give it a try. And building on this, number 11, you develop yourself by setting 1 monthly growth goal. Set a goal and set the stage. Each month, you should be setting small goals, something you can do within that month and cross off the list. It gives you something concrete to aim for, and with each goal achieved, you feel a sense of accomplishment that builds momentum. Whether it's learning a new skill, improving a habit, or tackling a project, a monthly growth goal helps you to stay focused on continuous improvement. You'll notice that as each month passes, you're not only more productive, but also more confident. This isn't about massive leaps, it's about steady progress. The more you commit to growth, the more opportunities will naturally unfold in your career, relationships, and personal life. Over time, these monthly goals compound, and you'll see that small, consistent efforts lead to significant long-term change. Number 12. You manage stress by writing in a journal 3 times a week. Journaling is like whispering to yourself and listening at the same time. Journaling might seem simple, but it's the cheapest and one of the best tools to manage your stress levels. When you write things down, you're giving yourself a mental release valve, letting go of all of the thoughts and worries that clutter your mind. You don't have to write down every thought and worry as it pops into your head, though. Even just 3 times a week is enough to help you work through your emotions, clear your head, and stay more balanced. As the weeks go by, you'll notice your stress levels decreasing and your level of self-awareness increasing. You're not just venting here, you're having a talk with yourself to get clarity and perspective. The more you journal, the more you'll see that it's like a reset button that helps you face every new day with a much clearer mind. Number 13, you boost your knowledge by reading 1 book a month. They say a reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never reads lives only 1. Imagine how much you can learn in 1,000 lives, Aluxer. If you want to grow, you need to keep learning always. Reading one book a month isn't just about getting all of that information in. No, the biggest benefit comes from exposing yourself to new ideas and ways of thinking that you won't even notice are happening at first. But you'll start to see just how much depth your conversations have. You'll have more to talk about with other people, and you'll have an easier time explaining yourself. Over time, it makes you a really well-rounded, curious, and clever person that people will love to be around. Number 14, organize your space by decluttering one room every month. A cluttered space leads to a cluttered mind. When you take the time to declutter just one room every month, you'll find the clarity and calm extend beyond your physical space. It's like a mental refresher every time you clean up. You'll notice that your productivity increases because you're not distracted by the mess around you. Plus, it feels good to walk into a space that's organized and free of unnecessary stuff. Month after month, you'll build momentum, and soon your entire home will feel like a sanctuary, a place where you can think, work, and relax without stress. This small habit is an investment in your peace of mind and mental clarity, and the effects are almost immediate. And number 15, you track progress by reviewing your monthly goals and adjusting them as needed. Look, okay, it's easy to set goals, but if you're not tracking your progress, how do you even know if you're really moving in the right direction? Taking time each month to review your goals and adjust your plans will keep you accountable. You'll start to notice that this reflection time gives you insights into what's working and what isn't. Every month, you can tweak your approach, refine your strategies, and make sure you're not wasting time on things that don't move you closer to where you want to be. The payoff comes when you see that those small adjustments make a big difference over time. Tracking your progress makes you more intentional with your effort, and as the months roll on, you'll feel more accomplished and in control of your journey. And since you stuck with us until the end, Aluxer, we've got a bonus for you, of course. Number 16, you protect your mental health by setting clear boundaries with work. If you don't set boundaries with work, it'll take everything from you, your time, energy, and peace of mind. Saying yes to everything won't get you ahead. It'll actually lead to burnout. You need to be able to switch off, recharge, and have space for your personal life. When you set those boundaries, you're telling yourself and others that your well-being matters. Month by month, you'll start to notice that you feel less overwhelmed, more in control of your time, and better able to focus when you are working. Without boundaries, the stress accumulates, but with them, you're building long-term resilience. Protecting your mental health isn't a luxury, it's a necessity if you want to keep going after your success without sacrificing your peace. And we've got the perfect tool to help you out on your journey. We couldn't find anything like it on the market, so we built it ourselves. It's the Alux app. You can download it at Alux.com/app. Come back here and scan this QR code and get a sweet 25% off the yearly subscription. We've poured over $1 million into hiring experts to create lessons and collections to help you improve your mental health, strengthen your relationships, and grow your wealth. Our algorithm will curate a learning path just for you to help you in the areas you need the most support in. Knowledge you'll get to keep and use forever. Less than $200 to change your life. We'll see you on the inside.